everybody and welcome back. So today is a good day because I received the Blood and Honey Collector's Edition box from Fairy Loot and we're going to do a little unboxing about it. So first things off, this box has went through customs and it's been opened and resealed by customs. So I'm pretty sure the box is not, or the contents may not be as intact as Fairy Loot first packed the items in it. So let's start unboxing because there's a lot of tape for this one. So and it's hard to open. So I'm going to try and just open this. Okay, so the customs tape is a little bit harder to break into, but we're getting there. So small steps, guys. Patience is a virtue. We're getting there. Patience is a virtue. So I hope I'm not ruining my box because of this. We are going to open this. It's almost there. Just need to open the sides up because so first thing, the box is weighing a little heavy, which means it might have really good items in it. So finally we got it open. So here we go. Isn't this box so pretty? It says here that those who don't believe in magic will never find it. And here we have it. So first things off, we see the Blood and Honey spoiler card right there. And of course, this is the list of all the items that are included in this box. So if there is anything missing, we can cross-check it with this list and send a report to Fairy Loot and see if they can send me whatever is missing. So let's get on with this. So first thing we have is this bulky thing, which I like because this is, of course, the blanket. Look at this. I like the Fairy Loot blanket. It's so soft and warm. It's really nice for, sweater weathers. My gosh. And so this box blanket actually features a coat, which I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see properly. We'll try to zoom this out like that. So it says here that what you are now is not what you've always been, nor is it what you have always will be. You are a snake. You shed your skin. If it no longer serves you, transform into something different, something better. And I'm just going to say it right off the bat. I like the design of this blanket. As you can see, there's a silhouette here and also the other side. Okay, so Gotta be honest, I haven't read Serpent and Dove yet because I'm the kind of bookish person who wants to wait until she has every book in the series before she starts on it. So, but I do like having bookish items, merches on those book series. Alright, so this is the blanket. So, it says here in the spoiler card that this is designed, the artwork is designed by Nova Rantale, of course. So, I really like this this blanket. I like receiving blankets from Favorite as much as I like receiving um, pillowcases from them. So, okay, let's head on to the next one, which we have here is a bookish Kindle. It's Le Forêt de You. I think I got that correctly. So this one is done by Bianca Designs. I love her work. So it's always amazingly detailed and crisp, and I like that. So this here, the candle itself is, let's see if we can see. So the candle itself is hand poured by Bookish Burns, and of course I think it's a good way to use it is lighting it up when I start reading Serpent and Dove, and of course Blood and Honey. It's going to smell amazing because it has wild patchouli. It says here wild patchouli, distressed leather, and fruits. So let's open it up and ooh, nice. So it's not your usual or your typical candle because the wick, oh my god. So this is quite far from me and I can smell the scent of the candle already. And the wick is actually the not your typical wick. As you can see, it has more length on it, so it's going to burn a little better. This is actually wood, so I'm really curious. It's my first time to have a candle with this kind of wick, and I'm really curious in how fast it burns or how good it burns. Scent wise, it's so roomy. I think it's something that makes you feel comfortable when you smell it, and it's something that I would like to place in my bedroom. And I think that it's going to be a good candle to have by my side, burning up, having that aroma around the room while you read a good book. So yeah, that's the candle. Okay, so heading on to the next item. So we have this. So this one I am so stoked about. Just seeing it there, I was so happy already. So we got one of these from an earlier box, and it's just so amazing. So this is a tin can in which you can store like a lot of things such as teas. I use it for my tea. But this one is really good. I have a blue and yellowish one. And this one is of course inspired by Blood and Honey, and it has a quote here that says, blood is easily given, tears the pain that caused them or not. So let's open it up. Oh my gosh. And even the cover inside is actually printed, because the first one I got, the cover inside was actually plain. And I like that. I like the crescent detail on it, like that. So the way you do it is try to open it like that. So you just put your keys there, like loose leaves or whatever you want to put it in there and just cover it up. Then you got another cover right here. So amazing. I love the design, the detail. The only thing that I think could work better for this item is that if the coat that is actually printed in it is if they use something brighter that makes it pop even more, because currently it's just, if you see it in person, it's not going to be that always shiny, right? It's going to be placed in a space where it's like sitting like that, and it's not always going to have the light shining in it. That's why you won't always see the coats and whatever the gorgeous detailing of the design right there. So that's the only comment that I would have with this, but otherwise I really like it, and I really do need this stuff because I have a lot of loose tea leaves that I can use it for. So this tin, the storage tin, is actually brought to us by Chatinora, and it's really going to be useful for me, and I really like it. I love it. And another thing that I like about it is that it came without any dents, because the first one I have had a dent, but it's workable and it's okay. Also loving the moon phases right there, from the new moon to the full moon and back to the new moon. This is so amazing. I like this one. Okay, so let's check out the next item in the box, which we have. Oh my god, let's not, we don't want any folds or dents on some art prints. So it's this thing. It's pretty heavy. So it's enamel pin. So first off, I thought it was going to be a metal bookmark because it was pretty heavy and sounding off like, a metal bookmark, and it's hidden here. So yeah, but no, it's actually a matching enamel pin. It says here, it has a matching code. It says here, love makes fools of us all, darling. And then in the next one, the world needs a witless hate and a trifle more love. So this one is actually designed by Jess Hawk, and I really haven't had the chance to get any enamel pins that are actually matching like these ones. As you can see, they stand out by itself, but it's super cool looking when they are together and you like match them like this, because they're like a puzzle, and it's really good looking. So I'm loving this. So currently I do have a pin banner where I can place this in once my bookshelf is up, but until then I'm going to leave it in here and enjoy its gorgeous glory with its amazing background right there. So this one is really good. I have no use for enamel pins except for displays, but I do love how this one looks. Okay, so let's put it on the side right here. So the next one, let's get this too, is an art print, of course. We are not going to get any collector's edition box without the art print. So this art print is an art print of Lou Reed, Coco, and Ansel, based from, the spoiler card. And this is done by Catherine Britt. So this gorgeous art print is done by Catherine Britt. I also like getting this cutesy, beautiful art prints, though I don't know how much use I can make out of them. But of course, you can display it on your walls. I can display it on some picture frames or hang them or something. I'll think about how I'm going to use it. But this one is really good, and it's actually quite thicker than the art prints I've received before. I don't know if you can see. That's quite thick, right? Like, if you compare these two, can you see? Zoom. Well, I hope you guys can see. Trying my best here to compare these two right there. So this one, the art print is really so much thicker than your normal printouts. So yeah, so we have it. So the next one, oh, so this one is actually a bonus chapter that is exclusive to Fairy. As you can see, it's written there. It's an bonus chapter of Blood and Honey. So I'm not going to open it. Not going to try and read it to anybody, because I'm going to read this once I'm done with the Blood and Honey. Once I'm done with the Blood and Honey book. And of course, I have to read Serpent and Love first. But it's good to have this one. So it says here that, of course, since we all know that the Blood and Honey Collector's Edition box is actually a collaboration between Fairyloot and the author itself, Shelby Mahurian. So most of the items in this box are approved by Shelby. And of course, we get this exclusive edition book and an exclusive bonus chapter, because, it's a collaboration. It's amazing. So it's quite a small chapter, but it's going to be fun to have something, specially made for Fairyloot that only few people would have. So the next item we have in the box is this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It says here Blood and Honey Tarot Deck. Right there. But this one I would love to open. So let me just say hello to my kitty cat right there. Hi, Salem. So this Gilded Tarot Deck is actually done by Oblivion Dreams. Please do not bite my spoiler card. So it's done by Oblivion Dreams. So it's a Gilded Tarot deck, and it features characters from Serpent and Dove on all 22 major arcanas. Okay. So this one only has the major arcana in the tarot deck, because obviously we all know that the tarot deck actually has 72 cards. So it has 22 major arcana and we have minor arcanas. And it's a bummer that this is only major arcana. Maybe they have something in store for, I don't know, the next book of the series to complete this tarot deck. I hope they do. And I'm really so happy I'm getting this. I just really want a full tarot deck based on this, Look at her. She's so hey. So yeah. So I just want a full tarot deck that matches this. Here you go. This is hidden. Okay, so let's open it up. Carefully. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Cool edges. So absolutely pretty. No touching my major arcanas, because they're so pretty. Yep, the cat is trying to, cut in the box. Alright, so of course we have the 22 major arcanas, which I'm going to show you one by one while my kitty here is playing around in the box. So we have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Justice, and of course the World. Oh my god, this is really pretty and I really love it. So this is like, this just went to the number one favorite item in this box. And I really would love to have a full deck that matches this one. Seriously. Fairyloot, if you're watching this, please have like the Minor Arcana too, because we need it. Definitely need it. Okay, so next item in the box is no, kidding. So the next item in the box is of course going to be the matching book, Blood and Honey, and it's going to match the Fairyloot edition of Serpent and Dove. And yeah, let's get on with it. Look at that sprayed edge. It's just so pretty. So here we have Blood and Honey, and unfortunately my Serpent and Dove is actually hidden somewhere. Most of my books are boxed up, so I'm not going to be able to show you how they look side by side, but the Serpent and Dove one is really pretty. And this one matches it beautifully. Look at those pretty edges, and oh my god, new book smell. It's really amazing. So smells so great. So of course it came signed by the author itself. So, and yes, we have the art print at the reverse side of the dust jacket, which is really amazing. Loving it. Yeah, yes. Yeah, and my cat seems to love the box as well. So I'm not going to read you the synopsis because probably you guys would be reading this book earlier than me, but this one's pretty thick. It's going to hold a lot of amazing stories. I am sure this is going to be an adventure, and I'm really excited to start on this series, and I would love to start on it. But yeah, I would check first if this series would have a third book, because if it is, I'm going to wait for the third book, but otherwise I'm going to start on it probably by Christmas, since it's so Christmassy. All those reds and golds and those shiny things. See those foilings? I so love them. So yeah, so let's cross check everything, every item in the box, including my kitty, and see if we have the complete list from Fairyloot, of course, since as I mentioned earlier, the box has been opened by customs and we just want to make sure that we didn't miss any items. Alright, so as a recap, first we have here is the blanket, which is right here, which is by, of course, Novarantil. And then we have the bookish candle, which smells amazing. We know we loved it. And then we have the enamel pin set right here. And then we have the storage tin, which is a favorite. Still a favorite. It's going to be my number 2 favorite since the tarot deck, but still a favorite and a very useful item. And then next we have is the Gilded Tarot deck, which holds the 22 major arcana, and it's really pretty. I'm not fan of the design of the box, but the design of the tarot deck itself and those edges are so pretty. Like, I really like these cards that I want to show you how thick they are. If this can sharpen, let's try. They are pretty thick, like that. Not your ordinary card. And they are so gorgeous. Look at those metallic edges when they're together. So yeah, so happy with this tarot deck. And then the next item we have is of course the art print. And then definitely not the least, we have the Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin, which has a shimmery sprayed edges. And of course the artwork in the reverse side of the dust jacket is actually by Ars28. And also, reading the spoiler card, it says here, special end papers, signed by Shelby. So it's probably these papers. So apparently it's called end papers. You learn something new every day, don't ya? So it's actually very special. And it's signed, of course, by the author. Oops. Right. Just going to give it that. And of course, let's just not forget that we have a bonus chapter which is exclusive to Fairy. It's not that much, but still a bonus chapter to a great story. Is, it's like when you finish a series and you're going to hang on that story, like you want to continue, but it's the end. You want to continue reading more about their adventures, but suddenly you cannot because it's ended. So you have a bonus chapter which you can just read and try to be there in that world for a little bit more. So yeah, so that's it for the Blood and Honey unboxing. And of course, we are featuring my kitty right here. Don't bite me. So her name is Salem, and she likes the box. Apparently, they like the box. Yep, she likes it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or suggestions on how I can improve these videos, these unboxings, just let me know down at the comment section. And if you do like the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so that's it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!